I've seen a lot of this old world from many points of view. One thing that I've learned, there's nothing both of us can't do. If we put our heads and hearts together, call ourselves a team. The sky, it knows no limits. Pinch yourself, this ain't no dream. We're all in this together, hearts together. We're all in this together, having fun.
I'm Gordon Guillory, and I've been working for Southwest Airlines for 11 years.
Calvin Thompson, and I'm a pilot for Southwest Airlines, captain.
My name is Carol Herzog, and I've worked for Southwest Airlines since 1979.
It's been just about 16 years for me, and just about 8 for me. She's new. She's the new girl.
I'm Nancy Martin Baylitz. I'm in my 20th year at Southwest.
I'm Katie Swain, and I'm a loyal Southwest customer.
When I first started with the company, everyone said, hey, have fun, have fun. The people that interviewed, everybody said, have fun, be yourself, have fun. And so when I got on board, I just started having fun. And I just have a smile on my face, and it seemed to rub off on them.
I always wanted to work Southwest Airlines. When I started working the airlines, that's where I wanted to go. I had to wait 5 years to get on with them, but it was well worth the wait.
We were hired as individuals, and they expect us to be that individual, and they trust us.
Southwest Airlines empowers us to use our sense of humor and our style and just deliver our customer service with a sense of warmth.
If you're willing to give 100%, this company will always give you 100% back.
As Southwest has gotten bigger, they haven't lost that team spirit that they started off with. Somehow they've managed to pass it on from one employee to the next, all these years later.
Well, the first word that comes to mind is family. You know, you treat your family the way you want to be treated. You care for them. You respect them. And everywhere I go in my travels, I see that in the Southwest Airlines employees.
When they say hi, how are you doing, you feel like they really mean it. And that means a great deal. And it just feels like you're part of that family rather than just a number flying on a plane.
And I know that the flight attendants will take good care of her and make sure that she's seen to. So, I mean, where are you going to find that at?
Well, I think what really sets Southwest Airlines apart is just how we take the customer into account in everything we do.
Yeah, I think we just pretty much the golden rule of treating everybody like you like to be treated is the main rule that we like to live by at Southwest, and I think that goes a long way.
We're all in it together, and no one's job is too important that they can't pick up trash on the airplane. Mm-hmm. And so the pilots come back and help us pick up trash during our quick turns, and everyone's pitching in and helping each other.
I'm convinced that there's almost no limit that Southwest Airlines employees will go to help out their customers.
I met the aircraft at the gate, got the luggage, and ran it over to the international terminal.
And when she says run it over, that's just what she did. Running from Terminal 1, where Southwest is, over to the international terminal, probably the equivalent of 4 or 5 good city blocks.
I was just thankful, too, that the bag made the flight.
When somebody looks at you and says, if it can be done, I'll do it, that's sure a whole lot better than there's nothing I can do.
I was scared, and I didn't look so great. I was pretty weak.
I just sort of locked in on her, and I noticed in her reservation she was going in for open heart surgery.
I walk into the airport, and the first person I see looks at me like an angel, like you're gonna be okay. And she told me everything was gonna be all right, and I needed to hear that right then. And I was 2,000 miles away from my family, and she just really knew what to say to make me feel like it might actually be all right. And it doesn't stop there, because Darvina actually took the time to call around and find which hospital I was at. So she called and talked to my family while they were in the waiting room while I was actually going through my surgery. So one of the first things I remember in the recovery room was my mom saying, Katie, we just talked with your friend Darvina from Southwest, and she called to make sure that everything came out all right, because she told you it was going to be. She made me feel special, and she made me feel like I was the only passenger in the airport that day, and that she really did care what was going to happen to me after I left the kiosk. She really did care that I did turn out okay.
It's such a pleasure working for Southwest, and it's like I told one of my friends, it's somebody like Katie that then makes all the difference.
I mean, we have hearts on our airplanes, and there's a reason for that, because people care, and Southwest has the heart, and so do the people.
When you're surrounded by people who are natural, who are themselves, and who genuinely care about you, it makes what should be a very miserable, unpleasant chore of a day in travel to actually be a very pleasant one.
Mary's a joke teller.
Not much, no.
A singer.
I sing. Hey, come on over and lend me an ear. If you're traveling on my flight, you'll be boarding here.
There's always somebody that'll make you laugh. If not, you make them laugh. You know, you can get a ride on anybody. I mean, an airplane's an airplane. It can take you from destination to destination, but what happens in between and your experience is what I think what really matters.
This is a birthday cake that we make on the airplane. You start with a roll of toilet paper. Decorate it with a Sharpie. Every good flight attendant carries Sharpie markers in their bag.
Multicolored Sharpie.
Multicolored Sharpies.
It's not a job that comes with a whole lot of prestige, but as far as I'm concerned, it's one of the best kept secrets in the world.
I just love getting up in the morning, going to Southwest, and I just love it. And I'm planning to be there until they might come and get me from the ticket counter, but I just can't do anything else.
I don't have to be alone, and neither do you. You're the one I lean on. You can lean on me too. We're all in this together, hearts together. We're all in this together, getting it done. Now we're on our journey, open road, blue sky above. We're free to follow all our dreams, and they all lead to love. Let's go make some history, do what we've never done. We're all in this together, together for the long run.